No UNCF event would be complete without hearing from this man, this leader, this tireless advocate for HBCUs and African American students. Since 2004, Dr. Michael L. Lomax has served as UNCF's president and CEO. Under his leadership, UNCF has raised more than $3 billion, count them, $3 billion, and helped more than 110,000 students earn college degrees. Michael, you've changed and you continue to change the lives of all of these young people for the better. Our nation, our communities are better because of what you've done and what you've done for HBCUs and students of color. I wish I could give you a big hug right now, but for now, here's this virtual hug. Ladies and gentlemen, the man who allowed me to get my teaching chops together. Please join me in welcoming my friend, my former boss at Dillard University, Dr. Michael Lomax, to our virtual stage.
Thank you, Michelle. Please know how grateful I am for your taking the time to serve as host for our New York Gala and continuing to be a wonderful advocate for HBCUs. And a big thank you for being a part of my team during my tenure as president of Dillard University. For 77 years, UNCF has worked to ensure that our HBCUs have the resources they require to be strong institutions, that our students get the education they need to have careers that will position them in the middle class, that their lives are enriched, and that they are prepared for leadership. Over the last 7 decades, we have raised over $7 billion and helped more than 500,000 students earn college degrees. Throughout our 77 years, we have been blessed to have powerful, deep-rooted partnerships with communities all across our great nation. New York was our headquarters for many years, and your annual support has been critical to our mission. We are so proud of the response of the New York philanthropic community this past year in stepping up to support our member HBCUs and our students. To date, more than $5 million has been raised in New York during this fiscal year. Some brief highlights include the Pierre and Tana Matisse Scholarship, a $1 million program established to assist Black, Latinx, and Native American residents of New York of any age attending any accredited college in the country with scholarships of up to $5,000. The new MetLife Foundation Scholarship Fund, established with a $1 million gift to provide need-based scholarships to qualified African American students interested in pursuing careers in business, finance, or accounting. Citi, in response to the horrific murder of George Floyd last summer, raised more than $1 million through Employee Workplace Campaign to support HBCUs and their students. Our good friends, Tony and Elizabeth Seen-Nore, providing funds for a second scholar as part of their generous Frederick Douglass Bicentennial Scholarship. This program was created in 2018 to ensure that high-achieving students at HBCUs have the necessary funding to complete their senior year. I would be remiss if I did not take a moment to congratulate our evening's honorees. Pepsi Co, Thasunda Brown Duckett, and Dennis Walcott. Congratulations on your recognitions. Thank you for all that you do to create better futures for our students. To our special guest presenters, Mike Bloomberg and Melody Hobson, we are delighted that you have each taken time out of your busy schedules to make this virtual event a memorable experience for our honorees. Mayor Bloomberg, your recent donation of $100 million to 4 Black medical schools is historic and transformational. Such generous philanthropy and your support of our New York Gala this evening are vital because this past year was like no other. The COVID pandemic and the surge of renewed racism, inequality, and inequity created unprecedented and unforeseen challenges for our schools and students. Honestly, I thought that UNCF and some of our HBCUs would be permanently damaged by the challenges. But across our country, hundreds of thousands of donors, allies, and New Yorkers like you stepped up to ensure that our HBCUs and our students would have much needed support. Because we share a profound belief, namely, that a mind is a terrible thing to waste, but a wonderful thing to invest in. Have a wonderful evening, and thank you.